The summer of 1800 was a warm one. In late August, the brothy burn in Alloa was almost dry. Sometime between 11 o'clock and midnight on Thursday 28th August, the alarm was raised that fire had broken out at Alloa House, seat of the Erskine family. At the time, the title of Earl of Mar had been stripped due to John Erskine, 6th Earl of Mar, supporting the Jacobite cause of 1715, but it remained the family home. Running out in their night clothes, the family escaped the blaze, but watched as it took hold of their mansion. The alarm bell was sounded in Alloa, and the town drummer quickly dressed and beat his drum in the streets to rouse the inhabitants. People rushed from their homes as the news spread. They could clearly see the blaze as it lit up the night sky, sparks flying high into the air, the sound of crackling wood rippling out, and the smoke and smell of burning wafting throughout the area. At first, it was rumoured to be an invasion of the French, as it was at the time of revolutionary France, and it was known Napoleon had his sights on Britain. But this idea was soon dismissed. Regardless of whether Napoleon was invading or not, the locals rushed to the house, but little could be done to extinguish the flames, with the nearby burn being so dry. It later transpired that on the night a maid had accidentally set a curtain alight, and try as she might to contain the fire, it had spread rapidly throughout the east wing. The local volunteers, under Captain Virtue, set about rescuing pieces of furniture, while members of the troop kept onlookers at bay. It took another 2 hours for an engine to arrive, and by this time the roof had collapsed, and apart from the northeast wing, the whole building was ablaze. The mansion was razed to the ground. However, the tower was saved, thanks to the engine which had been dispatched from Shawpark House, and the turf that had been built up to prevent the fire from spreading. Much was lost, although some books, family papers, and most of the furniture was saved, as people salvaged what they could for the family. Remarkably, no one was killed or seriously injured. One of the most notable losses was an original portrait of Mary, Queen of Scots, who had stayed at Alloa Tower as a guest of John Erskine, 1st Earl of Mar, in the summer of 1566, and a jug presented to the Erskines by Elizabeth I. Following the fire, the family moved into one of their Edinburgh properties, although it is thought they may have lived at Walk House in Limetree Walk in Alloa for a short time. In 1838, the Erskines returned to Clackmannanshire, moving into their new mansion, Alloa House, which was built nearby. Today, vestiges of the old mansion can be seen on the walls of Alloa Tower, where roof lines can be observed, but nothing remains of it. If you enjoyed this video from Scotland's history, please like, comment and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.